This is the Pewter City, in Saffron City, so I'm not feeling too hungry right now, though. Maybe I'll nibble on something from a vending machine or something on the way to the cafeteria. Dang, where do they keep those vending machines around this place? I can't seem to find a single one. Rashad? Oh, Sharon, what are you doing out here? I could ask you the same thing. Do you plan on skipping lunch? Wait, what? No, I just got a little lost. I was going to grab a snack before heading to the cafeteria. Right. Anyway, I was on the way to keep meeting with Caleb and Serena if you want to join me. Sure, I don't have anything better to do. Speak of the devil, there they are. Hello, Sharon. Rashad, too, I see. Wait a minute, this is Sharon. Wait. Yeah, this is Caleb. Why do he look different? Why were there question marks on his thing? Hey, see me you here, Rashad. Well, I guess, then again, it might be staggered for depending on who you choose as your roommate. Hey guys, are you also on the way to the cafeteria? Not yet. Sharon said he has some things he'd like to discuss first. Hey, Serena. What things? Calum seems a little apprehensive. Seeing the look on his face, I got a feeling that I'm being a little too nosy. If it's a sensitive subject, you don't have to tell me. No, it's nothing at all like that. I just don't think you had any interest in it. Well, what is it? Do you remember what? Do you remember that talk we had about student council? Well, of course you do. You sounded very interested, if I recall. I don't know about very interested, but I do remember the conversation. Sharon's been telling us that we should find out more about student council and how the process actually works. He advised us to take the initiative while the year is still nearby. I think he's worried that our chances of getting in will drop as more students enter the race before us. They're still on about that? I'm not surprised Sharon is. I expected Serena and Caleb to have moved on to other things by now. Sharon also told us to keep an eye out for anyone who would be interested to join the council with us. What? What's wrong? Serena's looking inquisitively at me. I have a gut feeling of what's about to happen next. Hey, would you be interested in joining the student council with us? Huh? I figured. Serena, you can't just ask people out of the blue like that, especially after talking over about it with us first. Oh, why not? Rashim. It's my middle name, and I can't even say it right. Rashim. Rashad seems capable enough. As Sharon has spoken of him quite highly before, I already see a reason why we shouldn't. Okay, but still, there's only a limited number of seats on the student council available, so we can't go around asking just anyone. Well, do you have anyone else in mind? It feels really weird seeing them argue about me like that. It seems like two parents quarreling about their child. I look over at Sharon, whose expressionless face shows no indication of him stopping the argument. I should step up and say something. This all seems I need to a little time to mull this over first. In any case, I need to stop them from arguing each other. Do you mind if I take a day or two to think about it a little more? I don't want to decide now only to take my decision back later. Two of them stop arguing and turn and look at me. Oh, of course you can. Wait. Why does Sharon look... Sharon looks upset. Oh, of course you can. We don't need to rush anything. You say that, but you ask him without even considering his feelings. Look, he's all flustered because you asked him so suddenly. When do you suppose it's a good time to ask him? If we wait any longer, the seats will be taken up. And you know Sharon's too shy to ask him something like... Not this again. Can we talk about this some other time? We're running down the clock on our lunch period. Oh, did I say something strange? No, you're right. Sorry, I overreacted there. Your decision won't strain our relationship in any way. Indeed. Regardless of what happens in the future, I'm sure we can count on Rashad to be a trusted confidant. Wow, I didn't think Sharon was the type of guy to get out of his accomplice like that. It's kind of embarrassing, to be honest. Anyway, let's get to the cafeteria. That was surprising. You thought so too? What was? I didn't expect Sharon to think so highly of you. I don't mean any offense. As a matter of fact, I didn't expect him to think that highly of anyone. He must see some kind of potential in you. Huh? Really? Me? Or are you talking about the guy over there? Wait, there's no guy over there. Okay, you're talking about me. I thought that was kind of weird, but apparently this sort of thing is so familiar to Serena and Caleb, too. I'm flattered. But what could he possibly see in someone like me? I don't remember doing anything special. Who knows? But from the short time that I've known him, he doesn't seem like the type of person to freely pick his friends. Well, we are rooming together. Still, I agree. He has a bit of difficulty personality of times, but I feel like he can accurately judge a person's worth in a short time. Perhaps that's what he did with us. Guy sounds like a social kecleon to me, but I'm grateful that Sharon thinks I make a valuable friend. It beats having him as an enemy anyway. Oh, we should get going. I think we all know about Sharon's pet peeve with tardiness. That's a good idea. At least we don't have Roxanne freaking kill everyone with her microphone feedback. As we're about to migrate over to the cafeteria, I realize I still haven't picked up a snack for myself. Hey, do you guys know where the nearest vending machine? There should be one down this hallway and to the left. Do you want us to come with you? No, that's okay. You guys go on ahead. I'll catch up later. Alright, don't take too long. I'll do that. See you guys later. So this hallway to the left. Simple enough. I wish someone would... Oof! Whoa! I was walking too fast and ran into someone. I bet it's Misty. I bet I ran into Misty. It sounded like a girl. Whoa! Whoa, hey, you okay? Okay, it's not Misty because she probably would have totally, like, nagged our ears off. Roxy, you gotta pay attention to where you're going. Roxy? Oh dear, I'm terribly sorry about that. Are you alright? Hey, you're... Why is it like he's about to beat me up? Isn't this girl student council president? What kind of coincidence is this? Ouch. Ouch, looks like you gave him a concussion. He's all mixed up, turned upside down. Huh? No, I'm fine. You don't have to lie to make her happy. Your face is banged up pretty bad. Look how messed up it is. What? No, this is what I look like. I'm fine, really. Are you sure? You seem to be having difficulty speaking. Well, I've been having difficulty speaking since I started this, but thank you, Roxanne. But it's just that you're... You're Roxanne, the student council president, right? Yeah, that would be me. Oh, crap, this is probably the worst way to get introduced to someone as scary as her. Getting on the bad side of the student council president is like signing a death warrant for the rest of the year. For the future of my life at this academy, I have to make a good impression on her. But the only thing I can think of is begging for forgiveness. Roxanne? I'm sorry for running into you like that. It was completely beneath me as a freshman of the school to disrespect the student council president in such a careless manner. I'm willing to accept any disciplinary action on my reckless behavior. I bow my head as slow as I can and hold that position until one of them says something. Brawly. Roxanne and the other guy look like they're desperately holding in laughter. What's so funny? You are... What did I do? Ha! Ha! What did I do? I like this guy. What's your name, kid? I'm Rashad. I'm Brawly. Nice to meet you, Brawley. Hey, what are you being so formal for? You sound like you got something permanently stuck in your throat for crying out loud. Well, you two are upperclassmen, so I should, treat you like upperclassmen? Ha ha! You say some funny things, Rashad. Please, Rashad, treating others different simply due to seniority does not sit well with us. We're all students at Kabuka Academy, so there should be no barriers. In fact, it would make us much happier if you treat us like regular classmates and not your superiors. Is this that same girl that vaporized her ears during orientation? She seems much more gentle. Like, what the heck? Oh yeah, I just remember, Roxy. Gotta get a rain check on the meeting. I forgot that I promised the photography guys I helped them out today. Oh, really, Brawley? You need to start letting me know in advance when you're going to skip these meetings. I'm tired of apologizing to everyone for you. I'm really sorry. I'll buy you a drink tomorrow. My treat. Honestly, I don't know how you got elected here in the first place. I don't know either. Maybe it's because of my dashing good looks. Wait, Brawley, you're in the council too? Oh, that's right. You're new. I was about to get real sad. I was about to get real sad that you recognized Brawley, but not me. Brawley's the vice president. Hard to believe, you know. I know. Wait, what? He might not look like it, but he's actually quite diligent at his job. Though sometimes I wish he'd take things a little more seriously. Oh, come on. You know I always give 110% when it comes to the council. It's just that sometimes I get a little caught up in things, you know. Right, let's see you explain that to the principal when he asked why you skipped out on all 3 preparatory meetings last week. Dang, there were that many? I might be in some deep stuff. That guy's vice president, he seems more of a jock than anything. I really can't see him sitting behind a desk sifting through papers all day. I swear, this school has some of the most colorful people I've ever met. It's only the first day. Anyway, Rashad, we really must get going. It was only for a short while, but it was a pleasure meeting you. Likewise. Take it easy, pal. Don't we need to meet Serena and Caleb and what's his face? Raleigh, the photography club is that way. Whoops. Looks like I forgot again. Oh, honestly, you can be so. Phew. That was scary. I never guessed the beginning of the semester. Considers a positive encounter. They seem to like me though, as I doubt many students will have gotten the opportunity to ask them so casually like that. But the others must be at the cafeteria already. I don't want to keep them waiting, so I need to hurry. Don't run into anybody else. We all managed to get a table with enough seats to fit us, but more forced to fit us. The majority of the tables aren't designed to seat more than 4 or 5 people at a time, and we have 7. So that's a whole lot of leg or arm left. To be honest, I'm surprised that we're all sitting together in the first place. I didn't think these guys as much of a social group, aside from Bianca at least. Oh hey, Hilbert and Hilda are actually communicating with those two. He's just like, This is so hilarious because I actually watched Visual J actually draw the plates and stuff in. So it's pretty hilarious actually seeing this picture. I didn't think of these guys as much as a social group, aside from Bianca at least. With a group like this, the conversation topics isn't straight towards schoolwork or current events. It's not especially boring or exciting. It's more like a business meeting than anything. So, have you guys seen the garden out back yet? It's so pretty. Thank goodness for Bianca. I knew I could count on her to just change the topic to something more lighthearted. I see it from outside. I haven't been there myself. We should go there sometime. I agree. It'd be a terrible waste if we didn't. Why? What does one even do in a garden? I was thinking perhaps a picnic of sorts. I hear the center of the garden is a very popular spot for students during spring and summer. Woo, I yawned. Why not just eat in the cafeteria? It's cheaper, faster, we don't have to worry about the wind blowing everything away. It's not the same, Hilbert. You're right, it's not. Eating on a table is much better than eating on some dirt and grass. Do you really think that eating in a boring room surrounded by crowds is better than eating with your friends in a quiet garden? Yes, I have to agree with Hilbert. Caleb? I thought that you, of all people, would prefer someone with less people around. You're not wrong, but I don't quite like the idea of eating food that's so close to the floor. Who knows if it's on the garden grounds? Well, if that's just your opinion, what does everyone else think? I'm fine with anything. Me too. So the opinion is still split evenly. What about you, Rashad? Y'all turn to me and wait for my response. Do you really expect me to be the deciding vote? If I have to be honest, I think... Huh. Yeah, to me, I don't really care. I don't really care where I eat. What's important is that the meal itself, not the setting. You can put me in the bathroom for... why? Why the bathroom? Everyone's gonna be looking at me all weirdly. That was a crude way of putting it, but I agree. Yeah, as long as the food ends up in my tummy, I'm good to go. So we're still in an impasse. Who cares? Y'all can go eat wherever you want. I'm done with this conversation. Well, if you wanted to go to the garden anyway, it's free access to students all day, every day. I was planning on going to get a head start on my bug and normal classes. In what way did you plan on getting a head start? I don't know, but that maybe I take a closer look at any Pokemon I can find there so I have something to do to compare a class. Is that weird? No, that's a good idea. I was planning on doing something similar. Thanks. I keep forgetting that despite her ditzy personality, Bianca's actually a really diligent student. But considering the opposition she faced before getting to the school, I shouldn't be surprised at her determination. Speaking of classes, how do y'all plan on handling your studies? Do you think we should host some kind of study group? Are you concerned about what the teacher said about the graduation rate? Just a little. There's no need to fret about something like graduating. I have confidence that everyone here sitting at this table will have no trouble graduating on time. What you should be concerned with is how you spend your time outside of class. Have any of you decided on your extracurricular activities yet? Oh, clubs. Sign-ups start next week, right? Yes, and they run until the beginning of May, so you have plenty of time to decide. Yeah, today is April 5th in the game. Oh, yay! I was looking at the gardening club. I wanted to think about it a little more. Have you decided on a club yet, Sharon? I see no need. I have my hands full preparing for the student council elections for the next few months. Oh, yeah, that's right. You guys are going to be so busy. Right, but as a backup plan, I plan on joining the art club. It'd be a good way to pass the time and unwind. Maybe you can join Visual J. I mean, he'll show you a few pointers. I mean, Visual J, he's pretty good at his job. I've heard from my parents that Kobukan Academy's musicals are so impressive, they can be compared to professional ones. If possible, I'd like to be able to join their pit orchestra with my violin. Wait, you play violin? I play bass, you know. Actually, yeah, I play bass. And sax. And many other instruments, but I'm not going to get into that. That's why my name's The Dreaded Musician. I pick up an instrument. I learn it probably within 20 minutes. At least learn how to play it. And how to get notes to play and whatever, but it's easy, it's easy. It must be nice being able to play a musical instrument. All I can play is tennis. Then are you joining on the tennis team? The school has a tennis team? Maybe I am. What about you, Hilbert? I can't play tennis. No, I'm talking about if there's any clubs you're interested in. He seems simple-minded. The battle team sounds alright. Julie, you think you have what it takes to get in? I believe so. Unless you're doubting my abilities. You know that, don't. I was just caught off guard. Oh, do you have any clubs in mind, Rashad? Caleb looks like well, with his blue hair, he looks a lot like Caleb. But with his hair looking black, it looks like, and with the hat, it looks like the kid from Angel Beats. Ayato, I can't remember his name, but he calls himself God all the time. Everyone's looking at me like they're waiting for my input. I can't say I've been thinking about clubs, but I don't think it's really high on my priority list at the moment. But I know starting next week, I should think about a club I'd be interested in. Clubs, huh? Right now, I'm leaning towards. Huh. Sure, theater club. The theater club. My mom took me to see a Pokemon musical in the Boston City once, and I was a kid and left a huge impression on me. I'm curious to find. Wait a minute, but you say you never went past Viridian? Viridian. I think he's at Viridian. I'm not sure. I'm curious to find out how they set up plays so meticulously. Yes, the Nimbasa Musical Theater has some excellent showings. Your mother has very good taste, Rashad. Which department are you thinking of joining? Department? You mean like sanitation or no, like the stage crew, choreographers, or production? What do you know about this? Do you not know about this? It doesn't matter. I support your decision. By the way, don't forget that whatever club you choose, it's your responsibility to keep up your commitment to it. Or that the clubs are very selective, so attendance is mandatory. The gardening club is nice because they don't care when you come in, just as long as when you do and you have a good time. That is definitely a rare exception. Other clubs won't hesitate to dismiss you if you missed even one of their meetings. Getting dismissed from a club for such a silly reason will most definitely damage your academic record and reputation. Sorry. And Brawley, surprisingly, hasn't. Yeah, anyway. You can drop out of a club yourself anytime, right? Yes, you can quit Yes, you can quit the club at any time, but if you're looking to transfer clubs, you have to submit the forms before the cutoff point. You can put in easier. Can you put in easier? That easier to understand terms? Okay, so let's say you wish to switch from a gardening club to the tennis team. In order to do so, you have to submit your transfer forms to the registration office before the beginning of May, which is the deadline for all club forms. If you submit your forms after the deadline, you'll be unable to transfer or join a new club until the next semester. Geez, when did school clubs become so intense? Back in middle school, clubs were a place to just hang out with friends and have something to do. But those clubs didn't serve any real purpose until back then. I have a feeling that some of the clubs here can teach me some useful skills. I have to think long and hard whether I want to commit myself to a work intensive club or a laid back one. All this talk about clubs is making my head hurt. Let's talk about something fun, like how amazing the food is here. Like the piece of cake that you're chewing on. Have you guys ever thought about have anything like this back at home? No, at least nothing close to Kabukon's. Some of the finer restaurants I go to don't compare to the food here. Because you're from California, there's like a bunch of opportunities for food. This school is also larger than some of the universities we have back in Kalos. How much funding is the school getting anyway? You can thank the results and reputation of the school. Numerous alumni historically become some of the most renowned trainers and researchers in the world. Really? Like who? Let's see, there's Lance, who we met in our gym class. Stephen Stone. Don't forget Cynthia! We casually talk about celebrities. She also close. As we get ready to move to our next class, I realized this is the first time in a while I had such an intellectual conversation with the group of friends, at least in school. It's almost a shame to have to go to class, but I can't say I'm not anticipating my next class either. Looks like I have a flight type elective coming up.